Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team. Wanted to make this video on getting set up with an online brokerage account and how to basically choose the right brokerage account to get set up with. Again, there are so many different brokerage account companies that are out there. Again, many of them are very legit. And then also it's very important to know too, some of them are really good, but they might not be a fit for your trading style, right? Like, you got to determine right off the bat whether you're going to be a long-term trader, a swing trader, a day trader. Are you looking to do options, penny stocks? Kind of again, finding the niche of what type of trader you're going to be. And then it's important to choose the right broker because some brokers have, lower commission fees. Some are higher, but might have better customer service, might have better charting. So there's kind of, again, several different factors to think about when getting started with a broker. But we have two brokers of choice that we really like to recommend to people. Currently at this time, we don't have any affiliation with any of these brokers. So currently we're not, we don't have any commissions or affiliation set up with them. Someday maybe we will. But as of this moment, when I'm making this video, we don't have any partnerships. So we're just kind of explaining to you a couple of the companies that we really like to recommend to people. And again, we don't currently have any affiliation with them. So our two favorite brokers right now to recommend to traders are Thinkorswim. So that's TD Ameritrade. So if you go over here, you'll see TD Ameritrade. This platform right here is our Thinkorswim platform. Really in depth. We think Thinkorswim's charting by far is the best charting platform. So they have just the most incredible. This is again the Thinkorswim platform that you see here. Amazing with getting your filter steady set up. Having your scanners over here, watch list set up. Really good in-depth setup. So many traders will use Thinkorswim for charting, and then some of them will use other brokers for trading. Some of the downfalls with Thinkorswim are a little bit higher brokerage fees, but if you give them a call, we do suggest to people they might be higher in their fees, but sometimes they're very workable to work with. So if you give them a call, say, hey, you might be with another broker. Would you give me better commission fees? And again, I always call them Thinkorswim, but it's TD Ameritrade. Their platform's Thinkorswim. They're really good about lowering commission fees too to be competitive with other companies. So if you're new getting started, Thinkorswim we just recommend as probably the best broker overall to get started. They have amazing customer service. Their commission fee is a little bit on the higher side, but they're workable. Their charting platform is just by far the best. We do suggest when you get set up with them, they have a simulator, the simulated account. There's delayed. Right now, this is real time. This is my real account. But your simulator will have kind of simulated data that's delayed. But if you call Thinkorswim or call TD Ameritrade, they'll actually add on, when you see up here, real time data onto your paper trading account. So it's very important to do that. If they give you a hard time adding it on, just add maybe $50 or $100 into your account, fund the account, and then you'll be able to get live simulated trading, right? It's super important to be able to have live simulated trading, to really practice and get comfortable with the brokerage account that you're using. So again, for a newbie, and actually just being advanced, we still use Thinkorswim for pretty much all of our charting. Sometimes we use them depending on what trading that we're doing. But for day trading, here's where it starts to get a little bit, some of the downfalls, right? With their commission fees, if you're day trading, it can be very expensive if you're making several trades during the day. That's why you might want to use another broker potentially for day trading. Thinkorswim, great for options, great for swing trading, great for long-term trading. Their customer service is absolutely phenomenal. Again, solid charting platform. Again, some of the downfalls, a little bit higher fees. If you're not making many trades, then you're going to be fine. If you're making lots of day trades, then you're going to, might want to look at another broker. Other thing too is editable hotkeys. They're not really good with editable hotkeys. So if you're using hotkeys, you can pretty much buy at the ask, sell at the bid, or they have a big buttons feature where you can kind of use their big buttons to get in and out. Like hotkeys, they're really good, but they're not editable. And the other downfall is shorting. The availability to short with Thinkorswim is just not that good. So if TD Ameritrade, if you're listening, by the way, if you could get better short availability, edit your hotkeys a little bit, pretty much, maybe and get a little bit more competitive on their fees, there's really no reason to leave TD. They're a really solid broker. So you got to determine what type of trader you are. But if you're really, you want a great charting platform, you're new, getting started, you're going to be a casual trader, we just highly recommend using TD overall as a broker. The next one that we'd also promote is Interactive Brokers. They're also another really good broker. I would log into my account that I have with Interactive Brokers, but it shows my, they don't have a way to really blur out the account number on there. So again, Interactive Brokers, if you could find a way to blur out your my account number on things without having to kind of go in and add on a specific blur. I'm not a techie guy, so I don't like going in and adding on blur feature, stuff like that. It'd just be easier to have a button for it. But I would log in, but it's got my account number on it. But Interactive Brokers, again, another really solid broker. Their platform for charting is not as good as Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim's charting is just, they're the best for charting. Their charts with Interactive Brokers are somewhat manageable, but, again, we will chart, we'll trade using Thinkorswim, or actually we'll chart using Thinkorswim and then trade using Interactive Brokers, because Interactive Brokers is really, really good for shorting. So fantastic short availability. They're very reasonable with getting an account set up. I believe you only need like 10 grand to get set up with Interactive Brokers. And their shorting availability is really good. Their hotkeys are very good as well. They're not the best. There are other brokers that can give you even higher ones, but if you're not going to be doing like huge positions, you're going to do 1,000 to 5,000 shares at a time, Interactive Brokers is very sufficient. Now, we like to recommend both Thinkorswim and Interactive Brokers because they both have really good paper trading, right? Really good virtual accounts to help you get started and practice with. So that's very important when really getting started, is having a really good virtual platform. So you might find that you can get everything you want with Thinkorswim or with Interactive Brokers directly, or you can do a healthy combination of both. Again, with Interactive Brokers, their charting is less than desirable, but they're sufficient overall. So if you want like a really good broker overall with everything to get started, we'd recommend Thinkorswim. If you're going to be really kind of tailoring into day trading, shorting, want editable hotkeys, then you're going to want Interactive Brokers. If you have a multi-screen setup or more than one monitor, then you can use a combination of both. Set up a Thinkorswim account, use it for charting, and then trade with Interactive Brokers. So they both also have really good customer service. We highly recommend TD's customer service. Interactive Brokers customer service is really good, but again, they're both really good for the niche, depending what type of niche you're looking to go in. But if you want, like, again, swing trading, options trading, day trading, you're not going to be a high overperforming trader, Thinkorswim is going to be a really good broker. If you want, again, more, you don't need more customer service, you're ready to just get in, trade, you know what you're doing, you're going to be day trading, then we'd recommend Interactive Brokers. Good news too, if you set up an account with either Thinkorswim or Interactive Brokers or both, if you go to our website over at bullishbears.com, you'll see under our free courses section, we actually have a free course for both Thinkorswim and Interactive Brokers. So these are really good in-depth courses on how to get set up with both of these brokerage firms. So we actually walk you through on step-by-step tutorials on how to set up both Thinkorswim and Interactive Brokers. So make sure if you do get set up with either one of them, come back and feel free to, again, right under our free courses section, the link will be below. You can take our free courses on how to get it set up with both of these brokerage accounts. Again, we like them both. We're not getting paid by them. Who knows, someday maybe they'll love our our videos and our tutorials, and maybe we'll partner with them. But as of right now, we don't have any affiliation with Thinkorswim or Interactive Brokers. So Hopefully this tutorial helped you. Again, we have our whole free courses section over here. So if you're new to the stock market, make sure you take these courses. We have a few $1,000s worth of courses for free. On our website, we also have a day trading room, a swing trading room, a futures room to help you really get started and practice with learning the stock market. We are a trading company, so we are all about helping people learn the stock market. So again, we have our trade rooms. We also do trade alert setups as well as daily watch lists that we send out to our followers and members. So again, we have a whole community of support to really help you. We have a community on Facebook with currently over 30,000 members. So we have a whole community of support, trade rooms to help you get started and practice, and really great members in our community that are all about trying to help each other out. Again, thousands of dollars worth of free courses here to help you get started. Also, we have for members like private members only content. We share our trade ideas link every day. So we just give a massive amount of content away to those who follow us. And you'll see here, the link is below. Or if you just come to our website and click subscribe, you'll see we are only $10 a month or $99 a year. So we provide a tremendous amount of value, and we make trading really affordable for everybody. So hopefully this video helped you. Again, it's more of a kind of a overall how to get started. Again, what brokerage account to choose. There's so many of them. Again, Thinkorswim and Interactive Brokers aren't the only two, but we just really promote them just because they're really good. They're really reputable. They have really good customer service. You can't go wrong with either broker. Again, some of them have more of their benefits than the others, but we just like it because we're all about trying to help new traders get started in the stock market, and choosing the right company is extremely important. So again, our preference is TD Ameritrade and Interactive Brokers. So hopefully this video helped you guys, and we will see you in our community. Enjoy.